Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it. Right. So I'm Ken Dizzle, the Black British Cyclist. Now, Cycplus sent me this. So they sent me the AS2 Max Pro to test out, and yeah, let's check it out and see what I thought about it. So here's the AS2 Pro Max, and here's what it looks like out of the box. So this little thing here, it weighs, so on the box it says it weighs 205 grams, which it does. So let's see what it's actually like pumping up this wheel. So I'm going to turn it on. I've set it to 60 psi, and I'm just going to place it on. Press the button. So there it is in action. Now there is a little bit of heat coming off here. Nothing serious, but yeah, I'd probably say always use it with the protective silicone case on. And why wouldn't you? It's going to keep it clean, it's going to keep it from scratching any of your carbon frame. What does this cost? So they're about £100 for each one of these AS2 Pro Max. You can get the smaller versions for about £80 or £70 or so. For me, I'm thinking, would I pay £100 for a pump? Now normally I'd probably say no way, but if I think of my trap pump that I got a couple of years ago, now this set me back around about £50, and it's a really good trap pump. It's got up to 180 psi on here, and I've got no problem, and it's just as easy to use as the Cycplus. So switching between Strada and Presta, it's just unscrew this, back on again, just like the Cycplus. So it's like double the price of getting yourself a trap pump. Now if you're going to get a pump anyway, you're probably looking to spend between 50, 70, 80 pounds for a trap pump. Now this can do multiple jobs as well, so it can also inflate your basketballs. It comes with all the different adjustments. You can do dinghies, you can also do motorbike, tyres, wheels with this as well. So yeah, it's quite versatile, it's quite handy. So I don't think I'd stick it in the back of my jersey, but now I don't think I'd carry this out with me on my actual bike ride, but I used to always carry this pump. Now I've had this for quite a few years. It's a mini pump. Now this weighs 168 grams, and again you've got that really easy untwist it off to be able to change your settings between Strada and Presta. So there's this at 168 grams, and there's this all in at 250. There's not really that much in it, is there? Now I know you can get the CO2 canisters, a couple of those, and the adapter to go with it. So it's not supposed to be the lightest thing out there, and you can get a lighter version. Although if you're on a road bike, the really small AS2 hasn't got enough power to get your road bikes up to enough PSI that you're looking to run. Unless you're tubeless, that might be better, I don't know. So I'd normally run these at about 40 psi. So there we go. So it's currently at 2 psi. $39, $40, and it almost shuts off. Okay. So then when you want to try the Presta, all you've got to do is just unscrew this little adapter. And now, I usually run these about 30, 35. I'm going to go to 30, and you can just screw this straight on. There you go, screwed on. So just press the start button. Start with that 5 psi. You can just leave it and it will just stop automatically. PSI, shuts up automatic. So I guess I better do some pros and cons. So it's not too bulky, I guess that's a plus. You can change quite easily from Presta to Strada just by unscrewing this. The unit itself has a digital display, so you can see the PSI. It goes up to 120. Now you can use this on your car, on your motorbike, all different variety of wheels as I've demonstrated here. And bad points, okay, it's a little bit bulky. I wouldn't necessarily want it in the back of the jersey when I'm cycling, but I do take it out and I can pump up multiple wheels in one charge. So it says in the box you can inflate 4 road tyres from flat to 120. Now I'd probably at max run my road tyres at 75, 80. So there's quite a bit of charge. So there we are, the Cycplus AS2 Max Pro or AS2 Pro Max. I love it. It gets a thumbs up from me. I like that it's small, it's not too heavy, so 250 grams when you've got the case on and the adapter and everything else. So it's probably double the size of a little mini pump that you would carry around, or the weight. And if you was carrying around CO2 cartridges, you've got to replace those and they can be a bit fiddly. So yeah, I think I love it. So if you want it, you can find my code in the description. It's Black Cyclist, and there's also a link where you can get 5% off.